Okay guys, as mentioned to you guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you an actual walk down to Laem Beach. We'll just go ahead and do the video cam all the way down so you guys get a general idea. It's nothing dangerous or anything whatsoever. It's just a little bit of a hike here. Like I said, maybe four-minute hike here. There's absolutely nobody here. As again, I told you, it's low season here, so I'm pretty much won't be surprised if I am the only person going down to this beach. And the car park up here, I'm the only motorbike and the only one car, so there might be one person or one couple down here. But during the high season, when I lived here for 4 years, this was a very popular beach during the high season. A lot of the tourists would like to come down here because it has a nice little private to it. It's very, very cool. So let's take a look at it, what it looks like in low season here. It's not much of a dangerous walk, so I pretty much think anyone can have a chance to come down here if they like. Of course, I wouldn't want to come down here when it's raining because all this I'm walking on would pretty much be mud. And the water down here, as you can probably start seeing when we get to it, is really fabulous blue, kind of a turquoise, greenish kind of a color. There's a few other little beaches that I'd like to show you also that I know about that's pretty cool. If you have somebody you want to go swimming in the water or something like that and you don't want to have a lot of people with waves, there's some small coves where the waves are not as high. Now here in the low season, the waves are a little bit higher, whereas maybe in January, December, February, which really is high season for a lot of people, especially from Europe, that like to come down here, the waves are not that high. So we're just taking a little bit of jog down here now in Laem Beach, which is north of Patong on Phuket Island. Of course, I'm watching as I walk along so I don't trip and kill myself as I do this. When I lived here, I came here many times because it's really quiet, and especially if you like photography, guys. If you like to get some really cool photographs of maybe you and your wife or your girlfriend or your friends or whatever, this is really a good setting for that. They got some really cool rocks down here that you can be able to get some good setups to do some nice photographs. And that's not just here, but there's a lot of places in Phuket you can do. It's a great place for photography, guys. I've taken many photographs over the years of Phuket that was just simply amazing, that because of the background, the scenery, the clear weather, clean air. It's nothing like Pattaya, guys. It's nothing like Bangkok, you know. Phuket, as I mentioned to you, is completely different than the other areas. There is another area called Koh Samui, which is another island, but it's a little bit farther away. You actually can fly there by plane from Bangkok, or you can take a boat. That's a really kind of a romantic. A lot of people get married to actually go to this place called Koh Samui. There we are. So that took about 4 minutes coming down the trail. And you can see not too many people here in low season, yeah? But in high season, the beach will be pretty busy. You can go ahead and you can take a walk along the rocks here. I've done that many times. All the way to the point over there. You can go actually around that point. It's pretty cool. But like I said, if you're in the photography, you're going to get some really nice shots. You can see there's a small little restaurant on the hill over there. And of course you can eat down here along the beach if you like. So you can see we walked up those stairs. Like I said, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning here, guys. So you see, like I said, low season. If it was high season, there'll be a lot of people here now because try to get in the early sun before it gets too hot after 11 o'clock. But just getting a little bit of a stroll here. It's a very short beach. It's nothing long like Patong. As I mentioned to you before in the other video, when I ran Patong Beach, it's actually over 3K, so up and back on Patong from point A to point B is about a 6K run from Patong Beach. This is barely maybe a 0.25 kilometer beach. Very small, as you guys can see here. But the water is just fabulous though. But one thing I do want to point out, that on this particular beach here, the water has it's pretty deep out there. So if you do go swimming at this particular beach in Laem Beach, you have to stay pretty close to shore. Don't go out too far because there's a big drop off. I remember when I was here, a lot of people told that to me. There's a big drop off and it goes pretty deep. So you want to stay very close to the shore while you're swimming. Don't try to go out. In Patong, it's a little bit better, but here we're north, and throughout the entire island, it's a little bit different. So you usually have to make sure you ask the locals how far can you swim out. There are some places where you can swim out very far, and maybe I get a chance to show you in that particular video. You see way over there, you get a chance. Little boy playing on the sand there, making a little small sand castle, and they wave into the camera. There you go. And you see way up in there, the hill there, you can go ahead and do a little bit eating up there. So again, guys, that's a little bit of an idea of the beautiful beach of, parents are over there. Okay. A little bit of an idea of Laem Beach. Again, guys, it's about 15 minutes north of Patong. It's low season right now. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning here. So if you get a chance to come to Phuket, I definitely recommend it to come up here, especially if you just want to have a lot of peace and quiet. They do serve food along the beach here. It's very, very peaceful and quiet here. So that's it, guys. We'll go to our next beach and I'll show you that one there. All right, this is John again. This is Laem Beach on Phuket Island, north of Patong, about 15 minutes on the motorbike. All right, guys, I will see you later. Bye-bye.